Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I will begin and start in this game, as always, by picking a side. Pirates. Let's go. So I'm still here in the Tiki Outpost. It is insane how long I've been here, but of course, it is the last location of Blox Fruits for now, of course. For, normal level grinding with all the quests and NPCs. But the thing is, of course, I think soon they will add a new location, like the underwater location, because there is this submarine guy over here in the new area of the Tiki Outpost. I mean, it's kind of new, it's kind of recent, but the submarine person over here, submarine guy, let's see, does he say anything new? He probably won't. Alright, yep, there we go. He says nothing new. And here it is. I don't know, honestly, how it's gonna work. I guess it might just teleport you there to the underwater area or place that they are planning on adding, because they did mention that they are actually going to add it, which is very nice. But if they didn't, what else would the submarine there be for? But yeah, I do still have the pain fruit, and I'm just gonna keep using it because honestly, it's really not. It's not that bad. Like, it's not horrible. People say it's horrible, but I don't think it's that bad. Of course, it isn't the best, but like, it also is not the worst, and I have literally became the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits. Like, there is no way I'm not the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruit, because I'm just, I don't know, grinding with it. I'm almost done with it as well. I do just have to get, like, what, 43 more mastery levels about currently, and then of course I will be done with it, which is very nice. And after this, I will have one more fruit left to use in Blox Fruits that I've never used before, and that is the Yeti fruit, because it is kind of recent, it is kind of new, and it is a mythical, so it's kind of rare and pretty expensive. Although if it showed up in the Blox Fruit stock dealer, I would have no problem with purchasing it at all. And then of course I would finish it and I would be done with it. And until they add new fruits to the game, that's literally the only fruit I have left in Blox Fruits to use that I've never used before. Of course, other than the new reworked fruits, which they aren't really new, they're just reworked, but like the barrier fruit, which is now the creation fruit. Other than that, though, I've used literally most of the reworked fruits, right? Other than the creation fruit and the gravity fruit, yeah, which I'm pretty sure is much better. I have no idea, but I've used all of them before. They weren't that bad, but it's good that they reworked them, because the fruits that have been reworked and that I have used, which have been the diamond fruit and the eagle fruit, it is like, they are so much better. 10 out of 10 straight up. The diamond fruit is a lot better, but the eagle fruit, the falcon fruit, which is what it used to be, it wasn't even that bad. But it's good that they did rework it, because it's crazy now. Like, straight up a 10 out of 10 fruit. The falcon fruit was kind of basic, but the eagle fruit is just, it's insane with all the new effects and stuff. I don't even care if it does more damage. Like, I don't really pay attention to that, because I'm just up here on the roof. The NPCs can't do any damage to me anyway, regardless, unless they land here annoyingly, which they sometimes do. But yeah, pain fruit, let's go. I mean, it's a pretty basic fruit, especially for a legendary one. But, I mean, it does its job. Like, it does the attacks and abilities. You can't really complain that much, other than, sure, maybe it should be a bit cheaper and a bit less rare. Maybe an entire rarity less. Whatever is below legendary, which I'm not sure what it is, because this game literally fails to tell you. They fail horribly. Like, okay, I know these are mythicals, of course. And the ones below mythicals are legendaries. But below that, I mean, of course, I know there's basic, but other than that, like, this game fails at telling you the rarities. Like, you could check in your inventory, sure, but I don't know, why don't they just display the rarity names and colors in the permanent Blox Fruits shop? Like, it's not that, it can't be that hard to add it into the game. But I don't know, I guess they just don't tell you the color, they don't tell you the rarity, you have to search it up. I'm not trying to search it up because I don't really care that much. But yeah, I don't know. They should just literally tell you the rarity in every place they can. They should show you the color, show you the name, and you're good. You actually know what rarity it is, instead of guessing or not even knowing. Unless, of course, it's like a popular fruit, or, I don't know, a normal fruit. Like, clearly the rocket fruit is a basic fruit. Spin fruit, blade fruit, spring fruit, bomb fruit, smoke fruit, spike fruit, and then I think flame fruit is where it switches to the next rarity, which I have no idea what it is. I forgot. Clearly, it doesn't even tell you the color or the name, which is, I think it's horrible. I really do. Like, it's not that deep, it's not that serious, but it's such a basic thing to know that they should just straight up add it to the Blox Fruits permanent shop. Because it's actually kind of sad that it doesn't display, but whatever. Let me just keep using the pain fruit because I'm literally the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits. Like, I just am the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits. Alright, so I do need, what, like 30-something levels, I think, 36 more levels for it to be mastery level 300, and then I do unlock the last attack and ability, which I really hope it's good. I don't really care how much damage it does. I mean, I still do because it is a pretty high mastery requirement, but the fruit overall is basic. I would rather have it look cool or something. I really don't know. It is a basic fruit, I really do have to say. And if that's the only reason people hate this fruit, because I would basically say that people hate it. Like, I don't know how, I don't know why. Like, how could you dislike this fruit? It does its job compared to the control fruit, which, from my experience, sometimes the attacks and abilities literally didn't work. It's absolutely crazy, and it was just not a good fruit, and it's a mythical, so it's an entire rarity above the pain fruit. It's supposed to be a lot better, but it just isn't. I don't even know. I really hope they rework both the control fruit and the pain fruit. If they don't, that would be very sad, let me be honest, because all the fruits they are reworking, they just look so much better, and you can tell they're newer, of course, with all the effects being crazy good and stuff like that. But literally, yeah, I don't know, they just got to rework the rest of the fruits that they haven't reworked yet. Like which ones? I honestly have no idea, because they've reworked a good amount. They really have. I mean, the only ones they could possibly need to rework, of course, as I said, the control fruit, which is somehow a mythical, and it's pretty expensive for like a fruit that's that bad, in my opinion, and from my experience, and the pain fruit. Other than that, I don't know, maybe some other ones, but you get to a point where like you just can't rework all the fruits because some of them are new and they're really not that bad. So I don't know, the control fruit and the pain fruit are the only two that they should rework, and then they should just keep adding new fruits to the game, because all they do now is just rework stuff, which is alright. I mean, as long as there are new updates in the first place, and as long as things are becoming better in this game, it's all good, because this is basically Roblox's most popular game. It survives. That's the thing, because people always say, oh, there's this new more popular game that's more popular than Blox Fruits, and that's literally false, because first of all, it probably doesn't have more visits than the Blox Fruits, and even if it reaches like 1 million people playing in like a month, it'll have barely any. It'll have like less than 100,000, which for such a popular game is not much, although it is still a lot. But that's the thing, like all these trend games that blow up for some reason literally die out in like a month, unironically. It's pretty funny. It's actually hilarious because Blox Fruits just keeps surviving. It always has like over 100,000, maybe even over 200,000 people playing at all times. Of course, during updates, it has like 1 million, 2 million. I don't know if 3 million or 4 million, but at this point, it might reach that if they do add something big, like, let's say, the 4th sea, which would be nice. They better add the 4th sea soon, because the 3rd sea is so filled up, it's actually insane. And of course, One Piece, the anime that Blox Fruits is based off of, does have 4 seas, so it would only make sense, although Blox Fruits is reworking a lot of stuff, so it's not as similar to One Piece the anime, because they don't want to get in trouble with copyright and all that stuff. How does this not eliminate them yet? Like, the mastery is a good amount higher than it used to be, and I'm doing the same exact thing, so it should start doing more damage. So then why is it not eliminating the NPCs like it should, with like the 3 attacks and abilities? I either way get them to a pretty good amount of health. Like, it's a lot lower, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, respawn NPCs. Let me do the quest. Let me get more money. Of course, I can't level up my normal level anymore because I am max level right now, which is good and great. This is like the 3rd time I've reached max level in Blox Fruits so far, which is awesome and excellent. Alright, come on, NPCs. Respawn. There we go. I need to get more mastery for my pain fruit because I really want to see what the last attack and ability for the pain fruit is like. I don't even care if it does a lot of damage, as long as it looks cool. But judging, like, if I had to judge this fruit, or like, I don't know, assume how the attack and ability is going to be, it's probably going to be pretty basic, because this fruit overall is pretty basic so far, all the attacks and abilities. It's just like white effects, and then, I mean, it does damage, which is good. That's not that bad. I mean, I don't know. It does its job. I don't understand how people can dislike this fruit other than it being maybe a bit more expensive than it should be and maybe a bit more rarer than it should be, because all the new fruits in the game that they're adding, and even the reworked ones, which are basically kind of new, they are so much better. Like, the attacks and abilities are crazy. The effects, it's just insane. So sure, if you compare this fruit to like the dragon fruit, which is reworked, of course, it's not that new, but the rework is, then yeah, definitely this fruit is not the best, or even maybe even considered decent, but it's whatever, because it still does its job. It still does the attacks and abilities. It works, it does damage, and it's all good. Alright, NPCs, keep going. Don't land on the roof. There we go. Okay, so will this eliminate them? They are basically like half health. Alright, come on. Come on. So close. Like, what? The mastery is going up. I am literally like eliminating them and gaining mastery levels, 2 levels from 3 eliminations. Alright, so it's becoming less and less, which is alright. That's how it works. 2 times mastery, though. The game pass is helping me, but I really hope the last attack and ability unlock is decent. I don't know, but the teleportation, I mean, it is kind of basic. It doesn't go too far, but maybe to like run away from NPCs. From normal players, I'm sure normal players will catch you because they are literally real players, but NPCs, they won't be able to get you, like these ones over here. Like, literally, basically any NPC, I think, at least. I don't know, maybe some bosses that are crazy might be able to get you, but I have no idea. Alright, keep going after me, NPCs. The last quest for now. Get more money, get more XP for the mastery of the pain fruit. Here we go. Alright, let's see. This is probably the final time I'm going to test this out for now. Alright, I have the pain fruit equipped. Here we go. This attack and ability. This attack and ability. Okay, are you serious? How does it not eliminate them? Okay, so what is mastery even used for? It must be used for the amount of damage it does, right? So then why does it not eliminate them? I've leveled this fruit up multiple times. I keep doing the same thing. I use these attacks and abilities from the Dragon Talon fighting style a few times. I get the NPCs to like half health, and I just use these 3, and it still doesn't eliminate them fully. Like, are you serious? It gets them to such a low amount of health, but like, why does it not eliminate them? The mastery keeps going up. It doesn't go down. It doesn't decrease at all, so it should do more damage each time. Even if it's barely any damage, it still does more, but whatever. What can you do? Let me just say this. I am the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits. Like, I'm the best. The best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits, or at least the best pain fruit user in this server. But if supposedly a lot of people just don't use the pain fruit, then yeah, I would say I am the best pain fruit user in Blox Fruits. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I am literally almost done with the pain fruit, so close. Hopefully this attack and ability, which is the last one for the pain fruit, mastery level 300, which is pretty high. Hopefully it's good. It looks cool. I don't know, maybe it does more damage or something. And then of course I have one more fruit left to use in this game. As of now, of course, as of recording and uploading this video, it is the Yeti fruit until they add more, which hopefully they do, because I really want them to add as many fruits in this game as possible. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.